I'm Mike Robinson. I'm part chef, part restaurateur, and 100% hunter-gatherer. I believe that sustainable wild food is the best food. So I only take what nature allows to create amazing, delicious dishes in my award-winning restaurants. Hunting with skill, cooking with style. That's farming the wild. This time, I'm in the thick of my autumn fallow cull.
That's the shot. They're such handsome animals, aren't they?
Catching up with old friends.
That guy, he's my favourite, I think. That guy, we call him Moose, because he's got such big paddles, he looks like a little moose.
And enlisting the help of our special forces.
So, you guys come back to mine, and we'll have fallow deer liver, heart, bacon, and eggs for breakfast.
Wow, excellent. Sounds good to me.
So I'm going to call this Hunter's Cassoulet.
It does look stunning. I need to start saving the hearts.
Farming the Wild is brought to you by Fallow, for the love of hunting. September's end, and it's been a bumper year for all harvests. And the mighty oaks of the English forest are thick with acorns, a big favourite of the fallow deer that I manage on these lowland estates. Tracts of ancient land that's a patchwork of agriculture and woodland bordered with haw and blackthorn hedge. The fallow bucks are in season, soon to be joined by their does. But folklore dictates that one shouldn't pick the sloes that dwell in these hedgerows until the first frost or the 1st of October. However, there's a jewel-like wild plum that's fair game right now, the damson.
So damson are a little, very traditional British wild plum. And you can tell they're ripe because they get this beautiful bloom on them, like a mouldy bloom. She's got that sweet yellow flesh. It's incredibly intense, it's very plummy. And those skins, when you soak them in gin and sugar, gives you the most amazingly intense fruit gin. Also makes phenomenal preserves and jams, and I'm going to do that as well. And I'm going to take some to the restaurant because I reckon this in a sauce for wild venison would be sublime. Especially if we extract the colour and the flavour and slow cook them. What a fabulous fruit. It's just a great versatile flavour.
Back in the restaurant, we use my damson jam to elevate an amazing dish, the fallow double chop. My chefs like to create little onion tarts with a blob of my jam right at the heart. They're capped off with pastry and roasted while the chunky chops are flash fried, basted and oven roasted. In the time it takes to finish the chops, those little blobs of tangy damson jam have had time to infuse their hedgerow magic into the sweet, upside-down, caramelized onion tarts. Then the juicy chops are rested and plated up with brassicas and a light mash, and a drizzle of damson veloute. Outstanding.
So, if I can stop eating them, these damsons, these little wild plums, are going to make the most sublime little tipple about Christmas time, so it needs to go for about 4 months. So I'm going to do like just over a third of the jar full of damsons, and then I'm going to put 3 handfuls of sugar and the gin. London dry gin, which means it's very prevalent of juniper, which is the flavour we're after here. Quite simply, damsons, sugar, gin, and then Old Father Thyme. And in 3 to 4 months' time, we'll strain this off. It'll be a glorious purple colour, sweet, but not too sweet, fruity, unbelievably delicious. Of course, sloe gin and damson gin are very, very historic when you combine them with game, because, you know, traditionally, once you finish shooting for the day, you have a tipple of sloe gin or damson gin. I also like to cook with it, so I'll put a little drop of it in a sauce to finish off dark game like venison or grouse, and it just is beautiful. It's versatile and it keeps forever, and every year you keep it, it gets a bit better. Proper job.
Farming the Wild is brought to you by Fallow, for the love of hunting. Hornady, accurate, deadly, dependable. Savage, where better comes as standard. Loophole, be relentless. Traeger, taste the wood-fired difference. The Fallow Cull this year began as an uphill battle, but thankfully for me, the cavalry has arrived. Our special forces, to be exact. I'm sponsoring a charity to provide well-earned R&R for ex- and serving Special Forces personnel. So it's no surprise that these gentlemen are rather good at stalking deer.
And then if I were you, I wouldn't creep around.
Yeah.
Get under those furs, stand tight, and let them come to you.
Yeah.
All right? Any pricket, any sorrel. Because we need to cull these animals before they get smelly. We've got another 20 odd to do, and so we've got to do them before. We've got about 5 days before they really start to rut, and at that point I won't shoot anymore because they're just not good to eat. Okay, time to go. Very exciting. First stalk, just pre-rut, and a huge amount of bucks this year, a huge amount of bucks. We've actually got to take some out. This morning on my trail camera I've seen a couple of real old guys that antlers have shrunk backwards. I want to take those out. That's a shootable buck right there. That's another old buck. You can see he's come back. Bingo. That's 3 shootable bucks. So, can we see how his antlers are very, very short but very wide? And look how big his neck is. So I would say that deer is like 8 or 9 years old, gone right back, and that's a good example of what we're trying to shoot. Yards from the beginning of the rut stand. I don't know where they might be in this weather. Probably tucked on the edges under cover. But one thing's for sure, there will be a massive fallow buck within 50 yards of us now. Yeah, that's it. See him lying down. The size of those animals. You see them? Yeah, he's gone. Oh, damn it. I'm changing my camera position because I've just seen something over there. I'll show you what I mean. So I saw our big friend here 3 days ago, the one I just bumped, and this is him starting his rut stand. Now 3 days ago, no dirt, no scrapes, nothing. 3 days later, there's a couple of 6-10 foot square real wallows, and I would predict that in a week's time, this whole area here will just be trampled and brown and disgusting. And every year, for hundreds of years, these bucks have come to this same spot to rut. That guy, he's my favourite, I think. That guy, we call him Moose, because he's got such big paddles, he looks like a little moose. And, you know, we saw Moose last year in the programme, and we'll see him again this year. And there's no way on earth I'm going to shoot him. Certainly not for another 2 to 3 years until he's going backwards and past his prime. And at that point, we'll take him out to make room for a younger buck, because nature's cruel and his end would not be nice, and he'd just get hungrier and hungrier, his teeth would wear down, so we have to take out old animals. I get a real kick from seeing these things walk through my trail camera, I have to say. I'm going to put the camera on that tree over there. So this is a trail camera, and this trail camera is remote, so it sends the images straight to my phone. So in real time I can see what time the deer are moving around, and I don't have to come in here and disturb the deer in order to check the SIM card. Anyway, next rut stand, 500 yards that way. Right, so just got back to the Land Rover. We've seen a few deer, but nothing I can shoot. And my marine friends, I heard a shot, and they are about half a mile from us in the middle of nowhere, so we've got to go and try and find them. They've sent me a pin of their location. Well done, chaps.
It's a lot of whack, but I've got it.
Well done, you. That's awesome.
Yeah.
Let me let the dogs out.
I'm sitting down here in the lee side out of the wind.
Did you see any good bucks?
Yeah. Yeah.
Two. Real.
Yeah.
One was nice and black. And
Lovely.
Yeah.
Well, we were in the bracken,
Yeah.
and the big guy I wanted to see was lying exactly where we thought it was, and he jumped up and legged it.
Yeah.
But we were up on the flat ground, and as you say, the wind was howling through.
Yeah.
So this is a logical place in these valleys here where it's. And I think for the next week they're going to be down in this stuff all the time.
we were coming up from this direction here.
Yep.
We came into a clearing. As it started to open up, he was pretty much directly in front of us, just grazing in the grass. Hadn't identified where we were, so literally just opened up the sticks, placement, and then backstop was into there.
It's lovely. What a good spot. So you were down there when you shot?
Yeah, down there.
Yeah. What a perfect, lovely, safe place to shoot.
You could just see the lovely pattern and the spots of the deer, you know, bumping along the top of the grass line, and straight away it was like, yeah, we're on here. And when it raised ahead and you could see it was a pricket, it was like, game time.
Yeah.
Well done, chaps. You made the dogs very happy. Good shot. That's the shot. He dropped on the spot, eh?
Yeah.
They're such handsome animals, aren't they? There's no smell to him at all, which is great. I reckon we've got a week to get this cull done before their testosterone builds up in their body and they cease to be great eating. So I think what I'm going to do, guys, is you guys come back to mine and we'll have fallow deer liver, heart, bacon and eggs for breakfast.
Wow.
Excellent.
Sounds good to me.
All right, buddy, so we're going to do an amazing little brunch using the heart of that deer.
Yep.
And partially I'm going to use some ground venison from an earlier deer. Just strip the parsley into the bowl and then I'll run a knife through it and chop it up. I'm going to cut this deer heart up. So obviously the dogs had the end bit because that's traditional, they have to. Have you ever eaten heart before?
No, I haven't, no.
So you shot all those deer?
I've never prepared it either.
Oh, you're in for a treat. It's the
I
most-
don't really know what to do with it though. That's
Well,
like one of the things.
basically what I'm going to do is make a version of a French thing called a cassoulet. And a cassoulet is like a bean-based stew,
Yeah.
but tomato and beans. And traditionally it had like preserved meat in it, sausage and things like that. Well, I haven't got sausage and I haven't got preserved meat, but I've got the heart, and you're going to make me some nice little meatballs. I'm putting loads of oil in. The oil's instantly hot. And into that oil is going bacon and heart and chorizo. Lovely chorizo. Oh my goodness, come and have a smell of this.
I smell that already.
Yeah, I'm going to make you do something here. Try that.
First bit of
Piece of heart. First piece of heart.
That's all right.
It's better than all right. Isn't that delicious?
I've
Yeah.
genuinely never expected that.
No, it's absolutely delicious. So I'm going to chop some parsley in here. In fact, you can do this. So put your hand on top of the blade and use it like a guillotine, like that, right? Right, while you're doing that, and I'm going to do the meatballs. Season the hell out of these meatballs. Loads and loads of pepper and salt. Loads of salt. Very simple flavors. And then spice. This is Mexican chili sauce. This is the muy picante. This is hot. So I want this to be spicy meatballs, right? I'm going to drop some garlic in, and now I'm going to mix it. I'm going to throw some breadcrumbs on top while I mix it, and these will help bind it all up. That's good. Now throw the parsley in here.
All of it.
All of it. That'll do, actually. I'm going to save a little bit for the stew. And I want them about that big.
Yep.
All right, go for it. It's going to be a very tasty lunch. We also ground some deer cooked fat into it, you know, the fat around the kidneys?
Yeah.
Which adds real flavour. And we're going to add tomato passata, which is crushed tomatoes.
Yeah.
Let's simmer it away for 20 minutes. Go and jump in the old hot tub outside and warm up after this morning.
Sounds good.
There you go, nice work.
Farming the Wild is brought to you by Fallow, for the love of hunting. Hornady, accurate, deadly, dependable. Savage, where better comes as standard. Loophole, be relentless. Traeger, taste the wood-fired difference.
100 days a year managing deer in the field. Rain, snow, wind, that is why I use Fallow clothing.
I've been culling fallow prickets with some special forces mates. One of them has stayed out in the woods to keep harvesting, but Tom and I are back at the ranch cooking a brunch of fallow heart cassoulet.
Yeah, they're still holding together really nicely. Now, chili, onions, garlic, tomatoes. Right, I'm going to add a little bit of red wine, okay, because I've got some open. I'm going to add passata, and this is just sieved super ripe Italian plum tomatoes. We're going to do 2 of those. So we're going to bring that up to heat, and then we'll add the beans, simmer it a bit longer, put it in a big baking dish, put breadcrumbs all over the top and roast the hell out of it.
Sounds good. It really does sound good.
Cheers. So I'm going to get this into the oven at about 220, which I suppose in Fahrenheit, it's about 475, something like that.
After a morning stalking, this is exactly what I want to see.
It's food you want to eat, you know what I mean?
On with some grated Gruyere cheese, some breadcrumbs, and more cheese to finish.
That looks nice.
I'm going to dribble a little bit of extra virgin Evo over it. Season the breadcrumbs so you get that seasoned bite when you dig down through it. And now into the oven. Got it on nice and hot. There's one. 10 minutes.
Yep.
Maybe 15. Oh. There we have it. Right, Tom, look at that. So I'm going to call this Hunter's Cassoulet.
That does look stunning.
So here you got it. You got gorgeous duck fat fried egg.
Yep.
Okay, with some rosemary and garlic. Your crispy topping there with the cheese, the meatballs, the chorizo, and more importantly, little chunks of heart. Here you go.
Lovely. You can taste the flavours coming through. That's really nice.
Try and find some heart in there. There it is, look right there. Cheeky lump of heart, some
That tastes
beans.
so
Yeah, I'm going to get in this as well. Oh man.
I need to start saving the hearts. Exactly.
I mean, it's like a pound in weight of the finest meat in the animal. It's got no fat in it. It's soft, it's delicious.
I think because you take it out with the pluck, it's almost seen as like a byproduct. Like, that's why I normally leave it. But now, you know, because I know the flavours of it, I think I'm going to start cooking with it.
And this is going to be a new favourite midweek supper.
Yeah. Crusty top as well. Like the blends of cheese on it is stunning. Tastes so good.
There you go.
What's for dinner?
The looming fallow rut means I need to be out all day to make up the numbers, and that means early starts to cover the many acres of ground I manage. As ever, I'm stalking to select those bigger sorrels and bucks with fishtail antlers, the ones that keep popping up on my trail cam feed.
I thought I saw a pair of ears sticking out the bush. I think it was a squirrel. So it's a very cold morning. very, very cold morning here in the woods in England, and I can just hear the dew melting on the trees. It was a hard frost. It was probably -3 or -4 Celsius last night. Don't move. Look. You see it? There they are. See the bug? See the bug? Wow, he's a whopper. I'd say there's about 12 or 15 fallow deer. Don't move. Okay, I'm gonna wait till they move to that gap on the right. You see the gap with the big black log in it? I'm gonna hopefully they'll move into that gap. There they go, come on. Oh, he's in the dip. I don't have a shot. I can't get through there, it'll make so much noise. These damn frozen leaves, they're a nightmare. We've just blown 3 loads of deer. You cannot walk quietly through this stuff. So the ground is so crunchy underneath, we can't go a step without being rumbled. We've seen a dozen deer. So 400 yards from here is one of my high chairs. We're going to go and sit in it for 45 minutes until everything's melted. And we should get deer walking past. Always unload a rifle when you're climbing into or out of a high seat. Always. Such capacity for disaster. Safety catches aren't enough.